Welcome back, everyone. So, yes, I know I've been gone for a couple weeks. I recently was on vacation. I'm back home now, so that's good. As you all can see, I have made some upgrades. I have a microphone now. Hopefully that fixes my sound issue. I know that's been the biggest thing about my videos is the sound quality is not the greatest, but I do have a mic now, so I think it sounds great. And new lighting setup, got a tripod, feeling real professional over here. Let's get right back into it, guys. So today we're gonna be doing a food for thought, and today's food for thought is going to be Possibility Storm. I know it took me a little while to get there, but yeah, it's gonna be Possibility Storm. For those of you who don't know, Possibility Storm is a 5-mana enchantment that is 3 and 2 red. I believe it was originally printed in Dragon's Maze back in Return to Ravnica block. And so what Possibility Storm does, it's a chaos card. It just chaos incarnate, and it sticks. It's not just like casting, Warp World or a Scramble Verse. So it is, just hits the board and players go, what am I gonna do about this? Like what do I do? What do I do about this? I know in this series I typically talk about, cards floor versus ceiling. No, that's in my other series. Don't mind me. I don't remember what I'm doing. It's okay. It's fine, I swear. Getting back in the groove of things. So it's just one of those cards that just kind of hits the board and changes the game itself. You suddenly have to play around not only the spells people are trying to cast, but the random stuff that's coming off the top of libraries. And most of the decks that kind of want to have this, I see mostly played in any kind of chaos deck. I don't really know many actual chaos commanders that benefit off this style of effect, but the deck I do prevalently see it in is Mishra, because the way he works in our format, it's not the best the way he works in our format, but with that card he's just kind of dumb. Cast an artifact spell, stack the triggers to where your Possibility Storm will resolve first. You get your random artifact spell off top, then you use Mishra to grab the other artifact spell, put it on the battlefield. It's just really good. You're in 2 for the price of 1, which who doesn't want that? So other than that's really the only decks I see Possibility Storm played in. But when it does see play, it's usually someone just playing some sort of chaos deck. They just want to have some fun, mess up the table, which it does. It really does. But the really best way to play around it is to just try to remove it. Pack ways to get rid of permanents, rid of enchantments. A lot of decks run artifact hate, but I think enchantment removal is really good, especially now. I think enchantment decks are really coming popular in a format. So I say, you want that way. You want those ways to get rid of enchantments. If you're in green, everyone knows Naturalize, all the different versions of it, Reclamation Sage, stuff like that. Going into white, you have Disenchant, and then you have a lot of the exile effects, Vindicate effects, stuff that just hits any kind of non-land permanent, sometimes permanents. They usually take care of that and just kind of make sure they're in your deck. And then, you have, going into red, you've got Chaos Warp, which is pretty much about it. And then, there's a couple of colorless options that exile permanents, but they're really high costed. Hope you flip into them. It's really hard to play around. That's why I say, you want to make sure you're having a versatile interactions, have multiple modes on it. That way if you do have that one friend in your group who is playing the chaos player of the group, you're able to kind of play the game at both of your guys' pace, because that card sometimes hits the board and things get really out of hand, and it's hard for people to like correct it. Sometimes people win crazy off the fly. Sometimes you just get, you try to cast your haymaker, excuse me, and then you get land elves. So pack more enchantment hate, kind of what I got for that. I think it's a fun card if played around, built around correctly. But that's just kind of it. That's my food for thought on Possibility Storm. As always, guys, New videos coming out every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now that I've got the new setup, I'm really enjoying it. I hope I look like I'm enjoying it. I know I kind of look a little bummed out first, but I think things are coming along. You know, thank you guys again. Remember, play more games.